Start bright and early. Oh, but I almost forgot because I always forget to do this. Oh, whoops. It's not the craziest thing. I really should make a thumbnail for this because it's not even the craziest to make a thumbnail, but I like. Let's see how that works. Okay. But that's not important right now because this weekend it's gonna be all the way to Cold Steel because I'm not gonna be here for most of the week. So people do miss out on the weekday stuff. They can watch the VODs. We should probably be finished this chapter by. And when I say week, it's like I'm gonna be gone. So it's like. Wait, did I forget to save? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh my god. Okay, I was a bit confused. I had a brain fart. Because so early in the morning for me. We're basically just walking around the town. Before we go to the train. So... And I just wanted to walk around the school grounds. Oh my god, I was thinking about this stuff I said last night. Not really like person stuff, like game stuff. But Uncle Makarov only eats two kinds of food, junk and canned junk. He never cooks anything on his own. He's gonna give himself a heart attack if he keeps eating like that. Who knows what happened if I don't step in hell? Wait, what's he eating? Maybe that's how I managed to get even more annoying. No, I don't think it was possible either. Just let me eat what I want to eat. As long as I'm getting enough calories, it doesn't matter what I shove down my throat. No, it does! You need to eat healthy. She's really something. Everyone's seen how dedicated she is, so maybe this is not just hard work paying off. Oh, if it isn't little Milliam, you're taking along with him today, aren't you? Yeah, she is the youngest here. A long journey like that calls for a good breakfast, and you're welcome to get something here if you haven't had one. Such a sweet lady. You're that food thief. What the heck? Can I eat some of this stuff? How many times did I tell you not to burst in here and start grabbing food? Can I have some on a plate then? How can I leave you behind if you don't hurry up and finish eating? Nah, we wouldn't leave her alone. Actually, you know what? Eustace would leave her alone. Screw it. He would definitely just abandon her. Yeah, because Eustace is so mean to Milliam. Like, holy smokes. Like, you know when people were saying, like, maybe Eustace is mean to Machias? No, he's mean to Milliam. Oh, what the? We've been given a number of tasks to take care of during Toa's absence. Toa will be leaving for Crossbell soon, but there seem to be a lot of worrying things going on over lately. I can't remember if we've seen Toa before. In 3 days, I'll be at the trade conference in Crossbell. I'm not really sure how much I'll be able to help out as part of the staff, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to give it my all. I don't think we actually see her specifically for the trade conference. Do you like my boy Patrick yet? Did you see the ending of the VOD? Is that why you're asking me this? Wait, why is Machias here? So this will be Crow's first field study with Class 7, huh? That's actually kind of funny. How so? I told you that we were part of the Arcus trials last year, right? A lot of stuff we did back then actually served as a model for Class 7, so we had our own field study of sorts. Instructor Sarah was always putting us through one hellish situation or another. But that's how we all got to know each other too. That explains things. That makes you for our predecessors in a way. Well, it's more than just a coincidence that they put this guy into our class. Be sure to make yourself useful, ya hear? For our sakes, please. We'd hate to see you make a fool of yourself and ruin our sterling reputation. Yeah, I got it. Better work every bit as hard as he does. Yeah, I feel like, Alina, you watched the VOD yesterday because at the end of the VOD, I was like, I like you. And I was like, oh no, what is happening? Oh no! Because I said that without thinking. And then when I said it, I realized, oh no, he's rubbing on to me. No! So it's really... Maybe, is this when you started liking him too? And you don't see Toa Cold Steel put on the floor that SSS never goes to. Oh, you don't see it, Toa, because Cold Steel puts her on the floor that... Oh wow, how convenient. You just don't see her. To be fair, there's like, what, like... I don't remember how many floors there are, but I know there's over 50. It is a big place. Patrick is the boy. He just wants friends. So you did you? I swear you were watching the VOD. Like, I feel like you did. The station isn't, but our train most certainly is. Oh, Marcus. Honestly, I can't believe how lax he is sometimes. I'm worried about what will happen when we're out here. Crow's reputation, or Crow's representing us too, so I hope he actually tries. Oh well, not much to what we can do from here, but give him our support. It's really something to see Crow joining you guys. Here's hoping he can use his age and experience to help him out. He's only like 1 year older than us. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, some of these things, they make it sound like they're super older, but it's only like a year. It's not it's not too big of a difference, right? I mean, always in anime shows, like when they're doing it in a high school setting, it's always like different grades are so drastically different from each other. They could be like just from different schools for all you know, Huh? Oh. What? Wait, can we fish here? I got a new fishing rod. I got the Lake Lodestar. Oh. I've been feeling motivated since I saw Bridget's concert. I'm gonna let that carry me through morning practice and get your ass kicked by Patrick. I'm just kidding. I think his name is Alan. Yeah, he's gonna be he's pretty strong. He's pretty good at sword fighting. Being that he is a commoner. Because Patrick's had all the experience fencing. Poor boy. Like, getting his ass kicked by someone that obviously got training and experience with the fencing sword. And then, like, everyone's just being mean to him. From what I recall from school, different grades might as well be different continents at most of the time. You barely even interact with different classes. I guess that's true. Let's start this morning off with a bang. Get ready to play catch. Never fear, as I shall be sure to shoot ahead of Alyssa during her absence. As such, you must all return safely. It would be a tragedy if you are unable to witness my astounding progress. I convinced my father to let me return to the academy slightly early. I don't have much time left with Emily and my friends before I graduate. Oh yeah, I gotta look into the school. Always talk to everybody, you know? I still need to get one more medal. I have, like, the 3 medals that you can earn that were, like, Medal of Friendship, Medal of Valor, and then there was another medal. Pretty sure at some point I'm supposed to get the Medal of Heroism. The criteria is getting those 3 medals, but then you have to do something pretty heroic. I'll be certain to reflect deeply upon my behavior in more than a minute. I suppose it's true that I'm a tad too harsh on the lower class students. But you know what? It is true that, like, you don't really interact with people from different grades. But, like, in anime series, they always make it seem like they're so... Like, it's like there's... It's like such a discrepancy between, like, their skills and knowledge. You know what I mean? Like here they think, like, the second years are, like, super, uber, crazy powerful, but they're just, like, 1 year older than us. Your field study at Guerrilla Fortress will take place in 2 days. During your time there, you will be observing a military exercise. I'm sure I need not remind you to be on time. But may I ask why you're performing this exercise now? He makes a fair point. The situation on the border is probably rather delicate now with the trade conference going on. It's because we're gonna aim the cannons right at Crossbell City. Okay, I'm just kidding, but I feel like that could actually happen plot-wise. Like, you know, it's like Nightheart or whoever's gonna be in charge of our field studies is gonna be like, okay, class, I'm gonna teach you how to aim your cannons right at Crossbell City. And then we're gonna play with the cannons like that. I'm afraid that's classified, but you're all cadets, so I encourage you to discuss potential reasons amongst it. It's because you want to keep the Republic and all the other countries in check, right? That's what Graham told Jellies. I knew it! Million, perhaps we should consider not spouting classified information so casually. Just because you know something doesn't mean everyone else should. Knowing that means you must have a close connection to the Chancellor, though. Things aren't quite that simple, Orion. I don't know what they taught you in the intelligence division, but here's your chance to see how the real world works. I fear for our future. Oh my god. I don't know what ooh. Genocide minigame. That's what I was thinking. I like Miriam's reply though. She's like, you're gonna keep them in check. Damn. You know, okay, Nightheart makes a fair point. Don't simplify things. But if he has if Miriam has a really good connection with Osborn, she could actually be one, really smart and trying to subvert everyone's expectations and knowledge of what Osborn is doing, or like what he's really doing. Or two, she's a blabbermouth and we're actually getting a glimpse of what Osborn is really thinking. And if it's number two, that means Osborn wants to keep everyone in check. He really does want to be a dictator. If it's number two, then, you know, I mean, if it's number one, then it's whatever. But number two, if that's true, it's like, holy moly, Osborn, get out of here. Because, like, when you're playing the other games that are seeing Erebonia as outsiders, you really don't know much about Osborn. You see him more as, like, a bad guy. Because he kind of is a bad guy in those plots. Somewhat. He's not a bad guy in the sense that he is the one killing people, but he is definitely moving the plot to a direction that he wants. Whether or not it's a good or bad thing, it really depends on what's gonna end up happening. Yeah, because I think I feel like Osborn does care a lot about Erebonia, but like he's very pragmatic and very strict, and he would technically be a dictator, I feel. But it comes out of his love for Erebonia and like for the people, because they said that he's the one that spearheaded laws on how to like basically like road safety and like how cars, or like cars and trains, like he was kind of the one spearheading like new policies regarding like those topics, and possibly knowing how freaking horrible the nobility system here and how much everybody just likes to fight with each other. Those things would have never gotten done without Osborn actually playing a role. So it's hard to say. I mean, have you seen Eustace's father? Yeah. Imprison his own son. Wow, what a good example of what, like, basically a good display of what the freaking problem is with the nobility in Erebonia. I mean, I probably shouldn't be thinking too deeply into this game, but, you know, this is an avenue to converse about what the heck is happening. Do I want to... Wait, I want to check if there's battle scopes here. I haven't bought battle scopes in a super long time. I can't remember what the general store is. Here it is. Oh, what the heck? All I can think about is Guerrilla Fortress. Might as well leave the worrying for when we actually get there. Let's make sure we're ready. You don't even care about Legram. It'll be fine. Don't sweat it. Hold on a sec. Nobody mentioned you'd be bringing a kid along with you. She's like Taizo's age too. Oh, Adios, please keep these kids safe. Didn't expect you start getting all emotional out of nowhere like that. You know what? These cookies actually saved my butt. I think... No, it wasn't. Never mind. Well, we'll buy some ingredients there when we get there. And I did feed the cat. We got a serum powder when we did. We need to change trains at Barea Heart to get to Legram, right? I suppose it'd be better for us to take the cruiser main line than the transcontinental line then. Right, after reaching Barea Heart, we'll need to transfer to a local line, the Ebel branch line. There's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time our arrival to avoid a lengthy wait. It's exactly 7 AM right now. We should arrive in Barea Heart somewhere around 10:30 and reach Legram by noon. We've got work waiting for us the first day too, so the earlier we can reach Legram, the better. And there's always a chance our class problem child will make another scene. Oh, you guys are here earlier than I expected. You all ready to leave too? Nah, we still got another 20 minutes or so until the next train to Barea Heart comes in. You're all going to the Jirai Security Economic Zone, right? I've never been, but it sounds kind of fun. Ugh, it's apparently quite a trip to get there though. It's on the Empire's northwest coast. You have to cross the entire La Mer province to get there. Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this. But worry not. The hours just fly by as I teach you all how to be as cool and as popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. Oh, come on. Kroll is like so nice. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Yo, I'm gonna beat everybody in Blade. Just wait and see. See you at Guerrilla Fortress. Bye, Elliot. You were the best boy. See you later, Elliot. Later, Machias. And Crow, at least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. Wait, can somebody check how many times Laura has been in Reen's group? She's been in my group more than Alyssa has. What the hell? She was in my group last chapter too. No, she was in my group in the first field test. Okay, she wasn't in my group for 2 chapters. Try not to, drive everyone crazy for the next 2 days. Okie dokie. Why do I not find that the slightest bit reassuring? You took the words right out of my mouth. May the guidance of the winds and the goddess be with you all. I feel like that's perfect after everyone said that. I look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. It's like a double meaning. It's like I hope the winds will guide you after all this crazy shit happens. Or none of this shit happens. I feel like if Gaius ever wants to be funny, it would either be the most awkward joke or it'd be the funniest of funniest jokes. We still have a short while longer before our train arrives. We all have to purchase our tickets now while we're waiting. I don't know. I think he would low-key be the funniest. Okay, what's the point? You could just... Why? Am I supposed to... What's the point of just letting me walk around? I can't even do anything. Is there anything I can read? We like to purchase tickets to Legram via Barea Heart. Yeah, I may as well buy tickets. I can't leave. Okay, so that's 6 passengers bound for Legram via Barea Heart. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment.
Oh, you're all heading out?
What?
Wait, I need to check something really quickly. I needed the cutscenes here. Perfect. Maybe I'll put the volume up. I should put the volume up for voices, but then fights happen and that's a disaster.
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter? You miss me already?
Aww, he does.
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow. Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Shh, whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Who's he? Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
Can I please make a note that these guys figuring out Lecter being part of the Imperial Intelligence Division is pretty quick. I think it took the people in Crossbell a little bit longer to figure that out.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord. He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out. But...
So he's the Ironblood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
Smart kitty cat.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Okay.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class. I'm not gonna cause them any trouble. Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlem in public? Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Huh? You do?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
If you'll excuse us, Captain.
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Oh, sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
You better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
I cannot love Lecter. He's great. He's a great character. I love him to bits. I like how Celine didn't get into the train. Like, I thought for some reason she would have just lounged around in a car.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For two Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. Time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on. Cough it up.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat. Aw. Strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present. We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City, but there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
Man, I hope that the voices that you guys can hear during these cutscenes, during battle, they can get pretty loud, which is why I try to keep it low. However, can't really transition from talking until I manually do it. I'm trying to find a medium, but I guess worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna have to like take 2 seconds off the game to like manipulate it from third-party hardware or software. Man, I should have kept a note on who's been a consistent NPC that's been sitting in the same car as us. You know, just guessing and theorizing who could potentially be spying on us. Wow, it's like a sea of green out there. Hey, Isis, why is the wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in the Cruzan province. Each is grown in its season, which means that what you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop. Oh, look, that's a weird scarecrow. Aw, look at its head. It looks all messy like Lecter's. Ugh. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she seems just like any girl her age. It's still hard to believe she's only 13. And that's a year younger than my brother. It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? I suppose this is as good as time as any to tell you more about where we'll be conducting our next field study. Legram is a small town in the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Ebel. My father, Viscount Arsed, governs the town, which itself is part of the Cruzan province. That sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the province Eustace's father oversees? Well, technically, yes. But Legram is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny that. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times, but I can't help but feel your father's governance has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. Try to remember. No, she was there with us, yeah. It's not as though I'm unaware of that. Oh no, wait, she wasn't with us at Barea Heart. She was with us at Keldit, though. So she got to see a glimpse of the taxation issues firsthand. Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. No, there's nothing for you to apologize for. Exchanges like these are the daily bread of the nobility. It's true that the 4 great houses do have immense power, but it's still up to the individual feudal lords to govern their respective regions. And as for taxation goes, each region has its own statutes, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. Wait, isn't it similar to this is like common issues in reality too? It is quite convoluted. Although the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system. Like the EU? I'm sorry. Wait, isn't that similar to the EU? The issues kind of make me think of the states. How each state kind of have very differentiated bodies of law. I mean, most places in real life do have that, but it's not as unified as other locations. I mean, let's face it, we all kind of agree that the EU is more unified than other countries. That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is, hell will freeze over before I consent to it. I do understand the reformist's point of view, but each region of the empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalize all of these under a single system seems so a little insensitive. I'm gonna see if I can lower the volume, because maybe the volume is too loud. I can't tell. The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds. Well, it's certainly not an issue with a nice clear-cut solution. This is boring. Don't you have any more cool stories about Legram? It's kind of weird. I feel like Milliam, she should kind of understand the complexities of what she's been doing. Because it is a good point that Nightheart said that she only has a oversimplified view of the world. But yeah, she's 13. She doesn't have that. But given that she has the power to kill people, it's you probably should be more careful about what you're doing. I suppose a couple of students batting around ideas about taxation isn't going to really solve anything. But I guess, to me, one of the things Legram is most famous for is the Arsed School. Oh, isn't that the thing Laura's dad teaches? That's the one. The Arced School of Swordsmanship is the style passed down by the ancient knights of Erebonia. It's one of the two most famous martial styles in the Empire, the other being the Vander School. I've heard there's a training hall where students of the Arced School come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed, there is. Several students of the school are studying in Legram at the moment. The rest are scattered throughout the Empire. And Laura's father instructs them all? He does. Viscount Arced is not the only Lord of Legram. He's also the current head of the Arced School. Oh, doesn't he have some super cool title like the Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong. This may sound unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is, quite frankly, inhuman. I would easily place him among the 3 strongest people in the Empire. He sounds like an incredible guy. I've heard plenty of rumors about his strength myself. From what I understand, he acts as a combat instructor for this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though as a result, I hear he spends a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. He may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father will even be there. That is what Eustace, Marcus... Yeah, that's just what Eustace and Marcus both said, and we both saw their fathers. I see. That's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. And fight him! Oh yes, when we reach Legram, I'd like to ask you a favor of you all. A favor? I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles of the Arced School students. This group has practitioners of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, court fencing, and spearmanship alike. And I have no doubt each would be of interest to students of the martial arts. Perhaps so. The chance to learn more about other schools might broaden our own horizons too. Are you sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them? Both Rena and Eustace at least use swords. Certainly. The Arced School teaches more than just swordplay. While some use two-handed swords like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's Orbital Staff may be of interest. You think? Hey, what about me? What about me? Lami's really strong too. True, but it's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. I concur. Watching Eric Gadlim wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Boo, you meanies. No fair leaving me out. Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture, but that's assuming we get the chance before our field study's over. Of course, I look forward to it if we do. Dude, I would be so excited to do that. Lavender, surely it's just a coincidence. It has to be. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if we might be able to see Lohengrin Castle while we're in Legram. Oh, the castle that came up in Instructor Thomas's lesson the other day? Oh, the super ancient castle. Weather permitting, it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist more often than not, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Oh wow, that actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking, it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned in class to our field study, don't you think? Yeah, that would be. We still have some time before we reach Bareahard, but we'll be changing trains as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be. Though it's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. I would have liked to see Rufus again if we had the chance. I'm sure he's much too busy for that anyway. And it hardly seems inappropriate to return home now after I chose not to during the summer. That is a good point. Is something on your mind? I'm just wondering what my family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. This past month, they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard of any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing some restraint for a while? After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month. Neither faction is considerate enough to stop their feud. I suppose I should just try to focus on our field study and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. And there's Milliam, and then we're gonna play Blade and destroy them all. Look at all those trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. Really now? I'm kind of surprised. I assume being in the intelligence division meant you'd be taking trains all the time. Well, I usually just ride on Lammy when I'm out on a mission. And the super fast train Claire and the others in the RMP use doesn't have any windows. And Graham's special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. Interesting. It's not often that you get to ride a regular train like this then, is it? But if you get too excited here, you're not going to have much excitement left for when we reach our destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning. But I was so excited I could barely sleep. I'll be fine. I still got plenty of energy. See, told you. We'll be at Berea Hard soon, so try and get some sleep on the next train. At times like this, she really is just like any other 13-year-old. Wait, now she just fell asleep. Of course. Okay, so we're definitely gonna get a mission where we're gonna kick ass. Plus, Lohengrin Castle served as a base for St. Sandlot. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just excited about what we might see there. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, whoops. I saw that already. I'm concerned about my family's activities. Okay. And then she's just sleeping. The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite a profound one, so profound as to have its own tax implications. While the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is pretty important in most places throughout the empire, like the old animist traditions in Legram, I hear a lot of those are still around. Indeed, no doubt you'll see many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the Lance Maiden remain as well. Sounds like Legram has a lot of common with my home in Nord. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same goddess and spirits. I think that's a fact many Erebonians are starting to forget. And if you ask me, those traditions are worth protecting even if it means a little extra money going to taxes. Yes, I feel the same. It seems there'll be much to learn during this month's field study. I can't believe I skipped Gaius. You never skip Gaius. And now we fight. Oh, come on.
Let us begin our duel.
I never win first try. I usually have to like do it like a billion times.
Please draw a card. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt.
Oh,
Divine Bolt.
oh, what the hell?
I didn't expect that.
Oh shit.
Divine Bolt.
Oh, you little bits. I can't have those.
Well played. Well played. Mirror.
Oh my god! I said that and I actually won this first try. Yes! Damn it! Oh, oops.
Please go easy on me.
No, I want to win! Cannot go easy on you. You must lose.
Shall we draw then? Allow me to play first then. I'm gonna use a bolt card.
What the heck? I have so many mirror cards. And you can't have a mirror card as your only card left.
Oh no, this could be trouble. I'm gonna use a bolt card. Oh no, this could be trouble. Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
I'm kind of scared. Oh shit.
Ah, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first then. Oh, no.
Oh my god, I won again first try. Oh my god, what's going on? That's not allowed.
If we have to.
Oh, uses. You know you low-key want to play Blade.
Draw a card. Go ahead then.
Mirror card?
We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Take this.
I had to use this card
Take
as...
this.
Oh my god.
Oh, you impertinent little... Now you've done it. How about this? Now you've done it. At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
It's never a waste of time. We're kind of stuck on a train. You're stuck with me, buddy.
Shall we begin?
This must be for all the karma where we just kept getting the lowest cards ever.
Go ahead and draw.
I had so many cards where it was just a bunch of 2s and 3s and never... I, like, barely seen 7s.
Well done. Well done.
Damn.
Well done.
Oh
Seems
no.
we need to draw again. Huh. It seems we need to draw again. You should go first then. I lost, but I had a lot of fun.
Yay!
It's time
Man,
to duel.
Milliam's gonna be so good in it. I swear.
Come on, draw a card. You're up first, I guess.
Oh shit!
I win.
Whoops! Whoops. I just naturally just did that. Here, I'll play it again because I didn't count. I just kept pressing it.
Time to duel.
You know what I realized? Milliam's voice sound familiar? It makes me think of Powerpuff Girls
Come on,
Blossom.
draw a card. Come on, draw another one. Come on, draw another one. I'm going first. Take this. Come on, draw another one. You're up first, I guess.
Oh shit, what the hell?
Who's that for? Who's that for? Who's that for? Ah!
Ah, okay, there you go. Okay, can't be mad because we finally won a lot of games. Oh, okay. I just saw that it just switched to from Celtic to Berea Hard. Oh, right, we didn't need to change stations. By the way, I hope you guys are doing well. I usually don't stream around this time, so I don't know how it is for you guys. The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Berea Hard. Finally. We have to change trains here, right? That's right. A train bound for Legram should be arriving in about 10 minutes. We'll need to hurry if we want to board it on time. That's too bad. I was kind of hoping for a chance to poke around Berea Hard. Oh yeah, it's your first time in Berea Hard, isn't it? I'd be glad to show you around, should the opportunity arise. You did graciously open your home to us in Nord after all. Wait, is Celine still there, or is she in the first car? I didn't see. It was really fast. Oh wow. I feel like this type of music should be at the end of the game. It's kind of has that type of feeling to it. Okay, she's still there. If that's not ending credit music or ending music, I don't know how I feel. The ending music better be making me cry. See, when you see all those yellow paths in the map, kind of makes you wonder if there'll be a point in the game where you're going to walk and trek on those paths. Wow, this forest is really dense. Oh, we're gonna be going there for a dungeon. It almost looks like a scene from a picture book. As though if you kept very quiet, fairies might come out to play. It might not come as a surprise that there are many such legends in this region. The Land's Maiden, Liane Sandlot, was born in Legram, but because of her preternatural strength and beauty, some believe they are changeling, switched at birth by the fairies. Really? Fascinating. The reality is a bit less rosy. The family line of Count Sandlot came to an end when she died under mysterious circumstances. After the War of the Lions, it's hardly surprising that such tales have persisted. A changeling, huh? Oh. Look at that fog. It came on so suddenly. Well, Legram is well known for its fog, among other things. This is not at all uncommon for this time of year. The fog does help keep the temperature cooler during the summer, though. In that case, bring on the fog. No, Lammy, you can't smash that. Whoa, whoa. Kirby, hi. You're able to make it. Bet you must be so tired. Whoa. This makes me... The music is totally giving me like old RPGs. It's stunning. Like the music's making me think of Legend of Legaia, Dark Cloud 2. And I think that's just because I played that game like a month ago. This is the first time I visited Legram, but it's every bit as beautiful as I'd been led to believe. So this is a town of myths and ancient legends. Huh, I'm pleased you seem to have taken a liking to it. I hope the volume is okay, guys. You need to let me know. Unfortunately, the mist does hinder the visibility. On a clear day, the surface of the lake gleams like a polished mirror. Parker, no, it's breathtaking all the same. Welcome home, my lady. What? Ah, the ancient swordsman butler. How long have you been there? Interesting. I can't sense him coming at all. Means he's a swordsman. I have returned, Klaus. I see that your proficiency in the art of concealment has not diminished in my time away from home. On the contrary, my age has begun to get the better of me, I'm afraid. Watching you grow and mature is the only joy left to an old man like me. Surely you jest. Can I assume that father not coming to meet us means he's currently away from Legram? I'm afraid so. He also mentioned that he was unsure when he might return. I did expect that might be the case. Nonetheless, allow me to introduce you. Everyone, this is Klaus, the Arsed family steward. He fills in for my father in his absence and serves as an acting master for the Arsed School of Swordsmanship. The acting master? Huh, sounds like one amazing old guy. Oh man, he's gonna kick ass when things get rough in Legram. I trust you all had a pleasant trip, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. Let me be the first to welcome you to Legram. If you'll come with me, I'll escort you to the mansion. Still, it doesn't look like years have really changed too much here. It's like walking into a bygone era. You can really see the influence animism in the region too. Just look at this stone monument. I believe that was built long before the Arsed family was entrusted with the governance of this region, which would make sense, which would make it several hundred years old at the very least. It has a rather strange shape too. Ooh, what's that? The Lance Maiden. That's right, the center statue is the Lance Maiden herself, while those beside her are two of the Eisenfilmer grades. We're about 10 generations apart. Lady Laura? Of course she gets them girls. Lady Laura, I'm so pleased to see you back in... Oh, there's a guy. I didn't notice. Lady Laura, I'm so pleased to see you back in the Gram. The Viscount did mention that you'd be returning. I'm so happy to see you again, Lady Laura. I'm so glad to see you're all well. I'm just back for 2 or 3 days on a field study as part of my coursework at the Academy. I'll be sure to visit more with each of you later. Of course, please do. I'd love to hear all about how life at the Academy's been treating you. She seems to be quite popular around here. Yeah, it looks like the Viscount's family has built up a good relationship with the people of the ground. Oh, why does he have those ellipses? Oh, this guy. Looks like they finally showed up. Well, it's been pretty busy around here lately. I could use the help. Huh? Oh, well, I guess I'll go look over there. Tasks one more time, just to be sure. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if Instructor Sarah's relationship with Neihard has something to do with that guy. Because he looks similar to Neihard, so I'm assuming they're brothers. And if they are brothers, then Instructor Sarah has some indirect relationship with Neihard. I can hear the ring of steel on steel. Undoubtedly, the sound of swords crossing. Ah, so then this must be the Arsed School's trading hall. Indeed it is. I have more memories in this building than I could possibly count. Although many of them involve being soundly defeated by my father, or Klaus. My apologies, my lady. Well, it's pretty apparent he's not your run-of-the-mill butler. You can tell by the way he carries himself. He has a master's poise. And this is Viscount Arsed's mansion. Wow, so this is where Laura lives. You'd expect nothing less from a Viscount. And it seems to be built on a hill overlooking the town too. It was originally built with the intent that it could function as a stronghold should the need ever arise. It will definitely arise, alright. Welcome to the house of Viscount Arsed. Allow me to show you around in my father's stead. Oh, I bet it's gonna be huge inside. We haven't actually navigated around like a mansion in this graphics. I feel like the biggest place we've been in was a place in Mishiland. It was like the big mansion. And the castle in the borough. Those are probably the biggest places that aren't dungeons. Wow, what an incredible view. It's so beautiful. It's not often I take in a view this spectacular. Say, is that... Wow, you can still see it. A castle. Ah, that must be Legrand's famous landmark. That's Lohengrin Castle. During the War of the Lions, it served as the land's maiden stronghold. A saint's castle towering on the shore of a shimmering lake. Just seeing it there in all its majesty makes me want to set brush to canvas. Oh, it does seem like a scene tailor-made for painting. I agree, but there'll be plenty of time to take in the scenery later. Right now, we need to go pick up our list of field study tasks. Oh, right. Are you the one who prepared our tasks for us, Klaus? Actually, the assigning of your duties here has been entrusted to a professional. A professional at what? Can you elaborate? To the Bracer Guild in the town's central plaza. At the master's behest, they have taken on the responsibility of preparing all of the tasks for your field study here. The Bracer Guild? There's a branch here in Legrand? Indeed, there's been a small branch of the guild in this town for many years. My family has a good relationship with the guild. They'd have done much for us and the town over the years. Oh, really? Well, whatever. Not like they asked me to do anything. What are you babbling on about? Nothing much, just thinking out loud. Anyway, it looks like we need to pay a visit to the guild. Yeah, I'd like to get through as many of today's tasks as we can. We'll be taking our leave now, Klaus. Of course. Please take care, everyone. Wow. That is a beautiful view. It must be humongous given that it still looks big. And we're so far away. Aw, everyone likes Lady Laura. We've only been in the ground a couple of days, but thank you for your care. But you know, we gotta look around before we go downstairs. Oh, this is... okay. Thought you'd see pictures of him. Okay. That's Lohengrin Castle, I believe. This is like... this is making me think of Ellie's house. Obviously her house isn't a castle. But it reminds me of it for some reason. Okay, her house didn't have a conference hall. Hi-ya! One more round! Right. Wow, you can feel the intensity coming from inside. Well, it is the Arcade School's training hall after all. I was planning on stopping in to greet everyone, but they seem so focused right now. I'd rather not intrude. Yeah, let's head to the guild. Never! Okay. Okay, we won't interrupt them. Just arrived town a little while ago. I suppose things really haven't changed much. It may not be my place to say this, but wouldn't it be wise for us to put a bit more effort into your job? Sorry about that. I'm just not the kind of guy who can summon up the motivation to work hard. Okay, so... okie dokie. Toval. Don't know who he is. Oh. And he remains as popular as ever thanks to the stories he tells to children. And I gotta talk to everyone. Let's see, I think I went everywhere. Unless there's graves here. Whenever there's graves, there's probably a high chance that they have relevant tombstones. Oh, I thought that was it. Nope. Who are these disgusting cretins? Are you talking about my classmates? Oh, Adios, why might such filth be allowed to fester within the sight of Lady Laura's maidenly gaze? Listen up, you three. Be sure to keep an appropriate distance from Lady Laura at all times. Yeah, I'm afraid this is gonna prove a little difficult. Huh, what an irksome whelp. My apologies. She seems to be misunderstanding the situation. What the heck? Julian and Arcano present a perfect example, what with their never-ending tomfoolery. There are a few exceptions, of course, like Lord Orsed. He's so tall, strong, and handsome. Well, I see that the Radiant Blade Master has skewed the standard for aspiring gentlemen here in Legram. You'd have to be an airship to rise above expectations like that. Oh! Damn! Rin! What the heck? Just destroying all potential candidates for Laura's husband. Damn, gotta be an airship to rise above those expectations. Shit. I feel like people would have said that type of stuff. Oh, damn. That's a Lino level quality. Okay. I think I should start getting the threes. I think I'll get two. Actually, I won't get them yet because we might get them in chess. Oh wait, this. Wait. What? Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? I saw Lino with that Master Chords and I was like, I've never heard of Pandora. I'm like, god damn. Do I have it? No, I don't. What the heck? That's why she was such a killer glass cannon in his game. I gave her this one. I mean, these are all the default ones. Oh, man. I guess we're gonna have to save money for this. Wait, is this the first time you're checking the Master Quartz shop? Oh, yeah, it is. Wait. Yeah, because I don't really look at There were Master Quartz shops? Wait. There are... I know you say you could buy them, but I thought that was a later point in the game. I didn't know you could buy them now. I don't look at these because, you know me, I fixate on people's default Master Chords. Oh shit. Are there different ones or are these the ones that are like consistent throughout all the other regions? Because if there's different ones, I'm gonna be so sad. I remembered, like, I feel like I remember some of these in the other games. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, wow. They are always the same and unlocked with story progression. Oh shoot. Oh damn. I guess I should have bought them because I kind of want all the Master Courses. Shouldn't even get damage. I'll get them later.
A cross inside a circle. Any idea what it means?
No one really knows for sure. There are a number of theories, though.
Unfortunately, the meanings of most animist symbols have been lost over time.
Oh, the cross here. There sure are many remnants of animism here than expected. There's actually a spirit monument, much like this one out on the highway too. One theory is that they exist as signposts to guide the spirits to this land. Because of that, people have regarded them as a means to call forth spirits since the days of antiquity. Huh, fascinating. I can only imagine what it would look like if they were to succeed. Well, it's just a theory. No one really knows what their real purpose is. But they're still pretty important then. And here I was thinking it'd be fun to have Lammy smash them up. I'd really appreciate if you didn't. Such a destructive impulses. Oh. Wait, I didn't just check this store? Oh no, I did. I just didn't check this guy's store. It's not really a big issue. It's just that your father rejected the order to raise taxes here. Deliveries coming through on the highway have slowed down a fair bit ever since. It's clear as day that Duke Alberea wasn't too pleased by Lord Arcede's decision. I see. Please allow me to apologize for my father's actions. You have no reason to feel responsible, Uses. Indeed, deliveries by train have come through just fine, so ultimately we're not up a creek without a paddle at least. Oh, damn. We hold classes in basic self-defense once a week at the training hall, so it's easy for anyone to fit into their schedule. I've been going for 60 years now. Missing my training actually throws off my whole rhythm. Oh, that's very nice. I do need to buy some battle scopes. We use a bunch when we were fighting the other students during the field or the practical exam. All my money is gonna go buying food. Okay, I'm good right now. Okay. Whoa, big dog. Is he being doing well, Pero? Oh, wait, we can go in here? You know, because everybody likes Laura here so much, I bet you they wouldn't be surprised if Laura came into their house to look for treasure. He's always going off with Julian when he should be helping me out. Hope that's not a side mission. I missed the inn. Let's go to the station first.
This building is the Legrand branch of the Bracer Guild.
Oh, okay, that's it. Hey, it's Laura! It's really her! We did something pretty awesome while you were gone. We found the former Junior Eisenritter. We're here to fight for Saint Sandlot. That's hardly even role-playing. So cute. I assume Laura must be their Saint Sandlot then. Aww. Listen, you can play however you'd like, but try not to cause trouble. We know, we know. Julian thinks the Eisenritter is all about the horses, but I think the coolest part was their awesome fighting skills. Only if you decide that you want to make swordsmanship a lifelong pursuit. I'm willing to teach you basic self-defense techniques anytime, though, if that's what you like. Yeah, I'm gonna start going to those classes again. I've gotten stronger. Damn! Everybody here can kick butts! From babies to old people. So this is the Eisenritter statue. It's pretty impressive up close. It's so cool. Saint Salmon and Eisenritter are the pride of Legram and have been ever since the War of the Lions. When I look at the statue, I'm always reminded of my personal goal. It's been my lifelong aspiration to be as skilled a warrior as my ancestor and Saint Sandlot were. Wow. I can see the ambition gleaming in her eyes. It's not surprising. Everyone has their heroes. I mean, if the Lance Maiden was like here and we had statues of her here, I bet you some people would look up to them. Yeah, we don't even understand much about the
You've got a wharf here?
Lance Maiden.
We do. A ferry makes trips between here and the opposite shore.
you crossed the lake, you'd be in the Sutherland province, right?
Wait, you didn't even answer his question. You just left him alone. Do we have a world map? I want to see like the world map because I'm trying to remember like details about the Sutherland province. Oh, it's wait, I might be wrong. Because I was thinking it was like close to Nord, but it's not. Nord is like closer to north from Heimdall. I guess Sutherland is Celtic area. Let's go to the inn. Everywhere but the Bracer Guild. Just what is your relationship with these men? Do you expect her to have a harem? I mean, she definitely has the charm to get all the ladies. And possibly the men. But I don't think that Laura would want a harem. And I know I could trust in the purity of Lady Laura's heart. So, wait, what's she implying? You may be better off not knowing Reen. Wait, how did you know Emma? I was gonna call her Emily. Ooh. It is indeed. I figured this would be a splendid way of allowing you to enjoy the taste of home even while outdoors. Try and make it sometime when you find yourself longing for Legram. Oh, sweet. Thank you. I take it we don't quite measure up to these girls' lofty expectations. I wouldn't want to be in Laura's shoes, that's for sure. So I started renting my boat out recently, see? I was hoping I could let you guys use it while you're here, but it looks like Ebel's spirits are feeling a bit out of sorts today. Oh, oops. I don't know why when it says shop, I was thinking like, oh, we can buy some stuff. Oh. Whoa.
Wow, I didn't think that door led out here.
Nice find.
The fish are a really lively bunch. I reckon that it was the blessing of the spirits living in the lake. Let's see. Wait, I can't fish here? The hell? Why? Let me fish. Unless it's because there's guys here I can't fish. Aw, this would be a cool fishing spot. There has to be a fishing spot in this place. I mean, it's shouting that I can fish.
This looks like a nice spot.
Oh, perfect. Oh, thank gosh. We'll do this with my awesome fishing rod, but I do want to see if the other rod would be different fish. I use all my 3 opportunities to fish with Lake Lord Star, and I'll see if it's different with a different rod. Honestly, can't tell.
What even is this?
Maybe I'll catch a different series of fish.
What even is this?
has to be different fish for me to even consider this worth. So far it seems similar. The only thing different was the great crab, but we already had it.
What even is this?
See one more time. So I'm gonna load back and use a different fishing rod.
Caught one.
I want to save these.
Caught one.
Oh shit! What the heck is this?
Not bad.
Oh. Nice save for sure. Dang. Ooh. Okay, now good.
Not bad.
I think that's it. So we can go to the Bracer Guild. Oh, the guild emblem. I must not have noticed it earlier with all the mist. Strange. The branches in the capital were closed due to political pressure, but this one still seems active. The Legrand branch continues to operate as it always has. That's why I was rather surprised to find out that the capital's branches were no longer active. Come to think of it, we met a bracer back when we were in Bareahard for our field study, but I saw no signs of a guild branch there either. It was closed a year ago. Though as I understand it, the pressure to close came from Duke's household, not the imperial government. Is that so? Well, bracers are an eyesore to most of those well-to-do types. They don't bow to authority, and you can't bribe them with Mira. They're all about protecting civilians. Give them any excuse to lean on the bracers to get them out of the picture, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. Milliam, that's kind of... Hey, you don't mince words, do you? Choice words coming from an intelligence division operative. Do you think you're not complicit in this? Well, it's less us and more Gramps. He went barging into the branches in the capital himself and started telling them that what they could and couldn't do. Wow. That explains the instructor's frosty temperament toward him. Man, you guys sure know how to poke a guy where it hurts, don't ya? Oh, now there's a familiar face. I'm pleased to see you again, Topal. Oh, you know each other? Nah, we just ran into each other once a couple months ago. Long time no see, Laura. Sounds like Sarah's keeping your nose to the grindstone, huh? Wait, so you must be a former associate of our instructor, I take it? Pretty much. Oh. I'm Toval Rondonor, our bracer with the guild here in the Empire. Good to meet you, ladies and gents of Class 7. Oh. Wait a minute. So it wasn't a coincidence that we ran into you in Berea Hard? Bingo. Sarah told me you were going to be there. She wanted me to keep an eye out for you and step in if you ever got in a real tight spot. But she insisted I play it casual and not give myself away. Man, that part was a lot harder than I thought it'd be. I had no idea. Thank you so much for all your assistance back then. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to bust Maki's out without your help. You may not have directly assisted me, but I suppose you have my thanks nevertheless. You're welcome. Sarah's repaid that debt in full though, so don't worry about it. Interesting. I had no idea that you already met some of the members of our class. Incidentally, Toval, the guild standing here in Erebonia certainly seems to have shifted over the past 2 years. No doubt. Basically every branch here in the Empire was shut down after the government started putting pressure on us. Some of us found work in a different field, like Sarah. Others transferred to branches outside the country. But we all agreed to get back together if we can ever resume operations in Erebonia again. Until then, we're just trying to keep a low profile, scraping out a living for ourselves. It sounds like a difficult life. Still, with the guild having to decrease its presence, isn't there more than enough work for the remaining branches? I wish. The RMP deals with a lot of the stuff we would have handled before. Your little lady's friend in particular keeps herself pretty busy. Oh, you mean Claire? Yep, she sure is a hard worker. Although with all the time she spends on work, it's no wonder she doesn't have a boyfriend. Milliam? I'm not sure you should go around sharing the details of people's private lives without their consent. Well, I found enough work to keep the lights on here anyway. And this branch has a Viscount's approval, so we can display our sign without getting in trouble. So that's how it is. Well, it's nice to hear the Viscount seems pretty supportive of the guild. He seems to find much of himself in the Bracer's way of life. Self-reliance, pride, a focus on helping others. He's long said that if he were free of other responsibilities, he would join the guild and work as a Bracer himself. Oh my, that seems very... I hardly think a man who owns territory in the Empire could just up and join the forces. The Radiant Blade Master himself as a Bracer, huh? In terms of strength and standing, he's probably on par with Cassius Bright. I'll bet he'd make an S rank right on the spot. You know Cassius Bright? I believe he's currently a Brigadier General in the Liberalian Army, as well as bearer of the title Divine Blade. I guess I should expect no less from a member of the Intelligence Division. Anyway, that's how the Viscount ended up asking me to sort out some tasks for your field study. Let me give those to you now. Ooh. Oh, yes! Engage in friendly training against other students. When you have prepared, please make your way to training hall. Of course, a wanted sign. If you like putting lights. Okay, that means we're going to be walking around the highway. Yep. I didn't even look at the details at the top. I looked at the second paragraph. Study area is defined as a 200 cell gate. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. So this is how your field studies go. Generally, yeah. Should we come back tomorrow to pick up our next set of tasks then? Yeah. I've got some work I could use your help with. We're pretty sure-handed here, so we've got a real monster of a backlog building up. I'm counting on you to pave the way to easy street for me, okay? Alright then, let's waste no time getting started. Looks like one of these requests is from the training hall. It seems to be from Klaus. Yep. I'll be right back. I need to do something for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go... I guess that was a bad call to not talk to people. Oh well, let me save first. And we'll be back like 1:35 or 36. And I'm back. We'll do him last. Wait. I always like when there's a quest that isn't required. You know, most characters or most players that are playing this game will always do these. What is the reason to not do them? I guess I can just take it. Couldn't help but notice that Sarah set you up with a curriculum really similar to the work we bracers do. I guess actual bracer work like the stuff I've been throwing at you most come pretty naturally to you at this point. There's some truth in that for sure. By the way, would you mind if I ask you something? I know you gave us a hint back at the bar in Berea Hard, but there's also the fact that Instructor Sarah showed up with perfect timing right when we needed her. Did you come after receiving word from the provincial army? Nope, I actually heard about what was happening a little earlier from a friend of mine. I shot to my feet and got right in contact with the director, and he was kind enough to give me a ride on his airship back from the capital. Was that your doing? Well, you see. So, essentially, things worked out for us thanks to his pulling strings behind the scenes. I see that the Bracers live up to their reputation, and guess it makes sense why they're not too popular with certain folks. Listen, that was just a one-off, alright? I jumped through some serious hoops to make sure everything worked out, you know. We've been in his debt all this time without even realizing. Indeed, I'm glad to know we can count someone as reliable as him as an ally. That's it. It's on the highway, but a pretty good distance. Probably close to 200 Selge, if I had to guess. Right at the edge of your field study area. Seems to be a pretty mean one too, so make sure you are all ready before you take the first swing. Yeah, we'll do the other stuff first. Welcome everyone, I hope the day is treating you well. So, yep. I'm going to presume you all know what a roll lamp is at this point. That's especially true here in Legram, since the moisture from the fog causes their circuits to short more frequently. I put in a request for Toval to inspect them not too long ago. To my surprise, he discovered that almost all of the lamps close to town are in need of some maintenance work. I assume you want us to replace them all in one go? To be a bit more specific, I'd like you to replace their orbit and lights. That does seem like a long, troublesome task, the kind I normally pay someone else to do. The roll lamps serve as a safety measure, though. Sounds about as much fun as picking lint out of a belly button, but oh well, nothing we can do about it. This does seem like something Toval would usually handle himself. It is. He'd probably laugh at us if a group of promising students weren't able to change the field lights a bit. It really takes me back to our field study in Celtic, though. That's right. We had to do something like this back then. I suppose every town needs working road lamps. So you're practically pros already then? Hardly. I finally managed to block off any memories of our group's first field study. I'm no fair guy. Stop remembering stuff that I wasn't here for. That's what you get for showing up late to the party. Anyway, I assume the road lamps here also need a code? Oh shoot. Not quite. The lamps here in Legram use a key for access instead, which means they'll be needing this. Well, at least it should make things simpler this way. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't need to remember a code this time. Near the replacement orbit lights. 14. A1 to A5, B1 to B9. They're all marked with letters and numbers. Each one matches up with the roll lamp it should be used. You use the A1 light in the lamp with A1 written, and so on. So, nope. Okay, it's just 14 lights, not a big deal. This way. That's the church. And arts. I'm gonna save here because if it makes me think of the things that happened last in Crossbell, we're gonna need to save. Whoa. Damn, to hear like people shouting right from the front, like right outside, but like the training room is here. Darn. I can only hope so. Oh, Klaus is right there. Okay. You're gonna fight? I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I see you were able to begin your field study without incident. We were. Thank you for your help. Incidentally, I noticed it was you yourself who placed this request for us. Indeed I am. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me. My request is merely this. I would like you to engage in a training bout with the students of the Arced school. That's what it says in the request's description. I'm game. It's not often we get a training opportunity like this. But are you sure we provide enough of a challenge? Oh, I'm certain of it. By my estimate, you're all more than capable combatants. A swordsman of the famed 8 Leaves 1 Blade School. An adept in court fencing, even a seasoned spearman. You each seem to handle your weapons with a poise only born of many battles, the young lady included. You can tell all of that just by looking at us, but you've never seen us in a fight. Be that as it may, he seems to have a pretty good idea of what we can do. It's like he can even tell that Lammy's here. Well, I mentioned all of you before in my letters home, though I expect Klaus could easily have deduced that much nonetheless. He makes a strong case for his position as acting master of the Arced school at the very least. I'm flattered. All of those training here right now are at the beginner level. I believe you'll be an appropriate match for each other in terms of skill. It sounds like the kind of hands-on lesson over even a Thor's education can't buy. Very well, we'd be happy to accept. You have my thanks. If it's alright with you, I'd like to begin right away. Let's go! Oh wait, oops, I pressed the wrong button. I thought, usually the first button is... Isn't it? Oh. We're all ready, just give the word. Then please take your place on the stage in the center of the hall. It's gonna be like 4 enemies, right? Listen up, our opponents are Lady Laura's classmates. They may be young, but don't underestimate them. I'm not planning to lie down for these guys. I'm not planning on losing either. Why can't I join? It would hardly be a fair fight if you summoned your doll to battle. As a student of the school, I also have to resist the urge to join in. Being a spectator can still teach us much though. Lame. So, these are our opponents from the Arced school. Klaus said they're all at the beginner level, but in this school, I'm betting even the beginners are pretty skilled. Indeed, it would be unwise to underestimate their abilities. We're gonna need to give this all we've got. Okay, we can do this. We have variety on our side. Yeah, we do. They were as skilled as we suspected, and we were forced to play to our strengths, relying on the team tactics we honed by fighting. What? This is how it works? What? Well, I was ready to fight. The battle has been decided. What? I didn't even get to fight. Barely scraped out a victory there. What? I was like, yo, we're gonna take this rest of the stream time to actually do this. Seems like we still have a long way to go. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn our training up a few notches. Thanks for coming out and giving us a good fight. That battle made for some excellent training. Aww, your skill in battle was befitting of the reputation of the Arced school. Aww, I don't really want to do this. I'm disappointed. What now, Milliam? I want to fight too. Oh my, Milliam, don't. Whoa, what the hell is that? A silver doll? Milliam, honestly, are you incapable of sitting quietly for just 5 minutes? But just sitting here watching you guys fight is so boring. I'm ready to jump in. Come on. You don't just want to sit on the sidelines either, right, Laura? Well, I don't suppose I can deny that. You too, huh? This does present a bit of a problem. I think having Eric Gatlin take the field might give us too much of an unfair advantage. Well, if that's the case, allow me to serve as your opponent instead. Huh? Master Klaus? Ah, there you go. I may not be the young man I once was, but I'm still the acting master and caretaker of your school. For his lordship in his absence, I believe you'll find me a worthy opponent, even for the silver puppet. Wow. His stance leaves almost no openings. I can see that the acting master isn't simply an honorary title. I see, but if Klaus is going to join the battle, I would like to as well. Laura? Lady Laura? I've been defeated by Klaus on more occasions than I'd like to count. I'd enjoy the opportunity to show him how much I've improved. As you wish. Show me all that you've learned during your time at the academy. Well, this seems to have escalated rather quickly. I suppose not everyone has the patience to sit on the sidelines, especially when they're itching for a good fight. Good grief, what do you think we ought to do? I don't think there's anything we can do. Master Reed, I would greatly enjoy the chance to cross blades with a skilled swordsman of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School. Would you be willing to participate as well? Of course, I'd be glad to accept. How about you choose one more of your classmates to round about your team? And if you're able to defeat me, you will have completed my request. I'm gonna bring Emma in there. We're gonna need a healer. We got super strength, and mixed bag, because Green can use magic, but I didn't make him focus on that. I think, like, story-wise, I feel like uses is like, I'm out. Guys, it's like, have fun, guys. But please don't hold back on account of my age. I doubt you'll even give us the opportunity to do so. No doubt. I can feel his power already, and he hasn't even made a move yet. We're going to need to come at him with everything we've got.
Come, show me what you can do.
He's gonna kick my ass.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Okay, I am happy that we're at least fighting.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
An elderly butler who serves Viscount Arset serves as acting master of the Arset School.
Right.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking.
Shatter. Now, Emma.
Right. Here. Here I go.
You think this would work? I'm gonna see if this works against him. With like strength down. Oh, and it missed. That's kind of awkward. Oh.
Here we go. There.
See if we can delay him. Oh no, he's resistant to it.
It's my turn.
Oh, oops. Oh, you guys are too far. Well, damn. Oh shoot! Oh, that's fine.
Now.
I'm gonna move people closer to each other.
Here I go.
Oh, that does not move her far enough.
My turn.
Oh shit, I didn't realize Rena's paralyzed.
Shatter. Now.
I'll help.
My turn. Arcus.
Oh my god, I'm pressing with my fat buttons. This is fine. That increases CP. Oh shit.
Yeah. Gleaming blades. Go.
Or heal Milliam or give her regen so she can heal herself.
Right. Shatter.
I think this actually works. Oh no, it actually doesn't. Okay. In my head, I thought it was actually working.
My turn.
Yeah, none of those work.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn. Now. Here I go.
I think she'll be fine. Oh wait, this is gonna be very useful too. Oh no, she's dead. I forgot the casting thing, like the new thing to do with casting. Oh, she's gonna die.
I'm done for.
Go.
No, you're not. You're gonna bring him closer. That's a good excuse to bring him closer.
Thanks.
My turn.
I wanna increase her CP.
It's my turn.
Oh wait, I forgot this heals. Oh, well, that's fine.
Thanks.
Oh no!
Here we go.
Oh my god.
All right, let's do this.
I understood. Here I go.
I'm still gonna try. Okay, try again.
Arcus, activate.
Of course. Hey.
There's a crit right there, so I want to hold that off for Reen. Oh my god, ow.
I can do this.
Of course I didn't give her, like, Tira.
Here we go. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Let's see if we can get her to 100, you know. This fight is incredibly funny in Japanese because every time you hit him, bro is screaming. You punch him and he goes, ah!
Flames, gather on my blade.
Why? That's so contrary to his power level. Like, he's supposed to be super strong.
This old dog still knows a few tricks.
My turn. Here goes.
I thank God we did that.
Yeah.
Of course. Hey.
How could you miss?
Yeah. Arcus, activate. Yeah. Here I go.
Right.
Oh shoot. Oh my god! What? Oh shit! We actually froze him. I didn't think that was gonna actually happen. Oh, okay, it only lasted one, but it's like 2K. Damn. Damn, miss.
Now,
Let's see how much this would do. Oh, this is pretty good. Oh shit, I never knew that was AoE.
here I go.
Oh shit. I'm gonna do something.
It's my turn. Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
If he does it again, he's gonna attack William and Ween.
I've got it.
An opening.
Wait. What?
My turn.
Ooh, I'm kind of scared. You can heal a bit. I'll use some aromatic tea. She does have regen, but I'll heal a little bit more. It's because if she attacked and it missed, she would have died. And I was like, no thanks.
My turn.
Yeah.
My turn.
He's unbalanced, so it might work. Yeah.
Just as I.
Oh.
Well, then,
Friendship!
moving.
I'll let you take point.
I just realized we don't have a lot of friendship developing between Emma and other characters. We need it! Ooh.
Not bad.
I might have to redo it again because Milliam did get knocked out. So I'll probably do it again. Make sure no one gets knocked out. Because sometimes the game won't tell you, I think, if there's a hidden requirement. So I don't want to save. He doesn't even seem all that tired. I guess that acting master of the arts is school for you. What a thrilling battle. And your silver puppet was more challenging an opponent than I had anticipated, young lady. Well, there aren't many people out there who can handle Lammy's swings as well as you did. And the Radiant Blade Master is supposed to be on a whole different level. It sure is a big world out there. Well, that's true enough. Incidentally, Master Reed, it was an honor to see the skills of the practitioner of the 8 Leaves Blade style firsthand. However, I couldn't help but sense you holding something back. How wavering of your clear intent, if just for a moment. Holding something back? I thought so. I apologize if I said something impertinent. You didn't pay any mind to the ramblings of a foolish old man. No, I appreciate you saying so. I'll take it to heart. I don't get it. But anyway, I guess that means we've got this request all wrapped up, right? Certainly. Thanks to your assistance, this was a most fulfilling training session for everyone. Just being able to watch such an amazing fight got me all fired up. We're immensely grateful for all you've done for us. When we meet again, I'd enjoy the opportunity to have a training bout with you all myself. It's only been a few short months, but your growth has been considerable. I'm certain you have your fellow classmates at the academy to thank for that. When I see how well you fight together, I'm filled with the deepest of admiration. I think they're the reason I've been able to grow like I have. Even taking on this request has helped teach and strengthen me as well. Laura. Ugh, she makes it so hard for me to pick best girl. The day will eventually come when you'll be able to best me in single combat sooner than you think at that. And you can be sure I'll continue devoting myself to my training, pursuing that goal. I wish you all the best with your field study here in Legram. May it be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. As butler to the Arsene household, I'll be praying for your success. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Whoa! Radiant Dancer, Radiant Walls? And a new chords. Wait. Oh, no, it's not that. It's like this. right here. I thought it was a new master course. I was like, damn! Oh my god, it's amazing! Look at that. Attack, craft, cost, strength, or defense to decrease by 25%. Wow. So I was gonna check if there's a hidden condition for that mission. Sometimes there could be, and I wouldn't know. I'll be so sad. I feel like we would have to. Oh, okay, I guess not. Add to our saves, pick the clouds, pick the second choice when you're ready, watch the event. Klaus is actually very strong if you position your characters. I guess I was pretty lucky because he only used Sonic Wave one time. Try to have your party members spread out. Since Klaus is highly resistant against most abnormal status, the best thing against him is to use status down type abilities. Oh, so those work. Mostly delay. Oh, okay. Also, you will find the critical bonus appear a lot. That only happened one time! That didn't... Oh, well. Well, at least there's no hidden requests, so that's fortunate. I like that guide. It just tells me something that didn't happen. Well, that would be it. And tomorrow I'll be streaming again at the same time. Given that there's no changes to my schedule within the next 12 hours, which most likely will be the case. So, don't know how it's like to be streaming around this time. I'm kind of groggy, but I'm always a groggy type person. So, see you later. Bye bye!